He killed his fucking dog.
Damn.
Instant kick.
Buddah, you little shit.
I live.
I know.
I was eating cookies.
Double the chance!
Will you fucking stop?
I thought I'd be able to jump in the damn no!
Damn it, I deserve that one. Students, exactly, yeah.
Oh yeah?
18-year-olds, we're fine. They're all 18, especially that pink-haired one. She's 18, Saga, I swear.
But which pink-haired one though?
This isn't Epstein's Island, both. This isn't Epstein's Island. You're fine. Where's Buddah, dude? My best stuff's here.
I'm right here.
Alright, cool. Are you recording yet, Saga?
Yes, I'm right. Of the recording.
Did you get the Epstein's Island joke?
I did.
Hell yeah, that was like the beginning of the end thing.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Literature club.
It's time.
Alright.
Dude, the thumbnails for this is gonna be so easy.
Right.
Why is it? Wait, what?
What's your name? Should've went with James, it'd have been more intimate. Who is this one?
Oh.
The first girl?
Someone needs to.
Okay,
Brother,
alright. Yeah, I guess I'm narrating, so. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. How do
I guess I'll be both Sayori and that dude.
That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk together to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe. But only because I decided to stop and wait. Oh wait, that's you. Brother, speak up!
When you're the
You gotta pay attention. Sayori.
Right. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Saga.
Well, if people stare at you for acting...
Oh. Jesus.
Wow.
Wow.
Listen, I have dyslexia. I understand talking with Sayori kind of like, come on, man.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine.
But you did wait for...
You did wait? Shut up, brother!
Got him!
This is a fucking dumpster fire.
No, I was getting it back.
But you did wait for me, after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, sorry. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Saga, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori loves to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yo, this is totally me.
Yeah, that's why we wanted you to play it.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
I'm getting flashbacks to the KFC game.
And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
What's a NEET?
You trust me, right?
NEET.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
I'm more surprised he's talking to a girl.
Yeah, right? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left from the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
You upside your head.
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. That's still totally fucking me. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Yeah.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
I got him into the anime club.
I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Cupcakes?
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes! Let's go!
Hold on, I wanna...
You're gonna what? Turn them dialogue boxes down smaller?
Yeah.
Make them bigger. Make them big. I have
No.
dyslexia, remember?
No, thank you. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here!
There's nobody here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Yeah? I glance around the room.
Oh, dude, it's just me?
Yeah, that's you.
It's girl number one. Why do you sound like you're coming through like the fucking drive-through box at fucking Wendy's? Like, what the fuck?
When he's coming through the drive-through speaker box.
So I was just more things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy?
It is.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Lesbian.
Saga. What a nice surprise.
I don't think that one's a woman.
Welcome to the club.
Oh, Buddha's playing favorites.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Ooh.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Oh, Chucky.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can't just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
My boobs. Don't say things like that. Don't say things like that, my boobs.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Saga.
It's narration, Saga.
Monica smiles sweetly. Alright. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Sit down, Saga. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me and Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Ooh, cupcakes.
Hey! I made them. I'll get them. Sorry,
So
I got a little too excited.
Me too. Now then, how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As
tea.
Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
Hold on, let me repeat that.
No.
No.
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for you. You know, you dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Oh, shit. I was about to say. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, we were talking about how Monica won't stop smoking, and it's really affecting her voice.
Oh, that's not...
Hold on, that's not what it is.
I mean, having a hot cup of tea, help you enjoy a good book.
Yeah, I guess.
I need a smoke. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Can we talk about how for a second I thought her finger looked like a
Yeah, I was gonna point that out, dude.
That's not insinuate, is it, Monica?
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
Now, what made you consider the literature club?
Ah. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed.
It's all part of the character, right?
He's a great actor.
We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay, sweetie? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any one of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Oh, well, you know, cigarettes.
To
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica is a really great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You can put it that way.
Puff puff.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow as a club before we graduate.
Monica, the teachers are
Right,
complaining about the
everyone?
smoke smell. The smoke smell is pretty bad. Well, do our best.
I've been smoking
You know
for
it.
77 years.
I know.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Yay, smoking!
Everyone,
Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining, though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
Stop smoking. Stop. Yeah, what kind of things do you like to read?
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that.
That was
Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head certainly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Yeah, not much of a reader, I guess, huh?
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see,
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
my favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I have a speech impediment, so please don't make fun of me. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a story in such a foreign world is I don't know.
Yuri goes on and on and on and on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
This fanfic about Markiplier and Jacksepticeye is just amazing and I love it. But you know, there are things. Stories with deep psychological elements using immerse me as well. Oh. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? My brain is working slowly.
Why do you get the character that says the biggest words?
I like her the most. I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. True.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. My enunciation's off today too, but sure, real horror is often very successful in changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Let's see. Oh, why's that?
Well, I just
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
You scared little pussy. You scared little bitch baby.
That's right. If you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Yeah, because you're a little puss baby.
What? What?
See,
I said
Give me that idea.
you left me a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud. Take it back.
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
It's hentai through the ages.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. What's going on here?
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes.
This is
Why do you
open
care?
on all universe.
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
I'm a very confident writer yet.
I understand. You're just a little pussy. You're too fucking I'm sorry. I understand. I understand. Really. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up the reader's You must be willing to open to your readers, expose your vulnerabilities, and show even the deepest reaches of your heart.
You have writing experience too, Yuri.
No, I just have an amazing vocabulary for no fucking reason. I'm sorry, I was improvising.
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough for her to comfortable enough to
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
And the sound
Okay,
of silence.
I have an idea, everyone.
What?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
I can't read.
Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Hey, Natsuki and Beanie, this kid's not
Yeah,
the kid.
let's do it.
Okay.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. I'm sorry, the Prozac is kicking in. Isn't that right, Saga?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's
Who
that?
am I gonna be with tonight?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. You're all crazy. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought.
Yep.
All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
I used to be a law lizard in Alabama, but
Well, sorry. Damn, dude, thought you were cool.
Oh, God.
You all... Well, I'm defenseless against you girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
Who fucking wouldn't? I mean, high school.
One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up.
Simp,
Yeah.
simp,
I'm
simp.
so happy.
Sayori rubs her head, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me there for a minute. Oh shit.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. I'll meet you behind in the alleyway.
Yeah, okay, cool. See you then, I guess.
Remember, it's $50 an hour. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
For you, it's $40 an hour. Saga, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continued to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Saga, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that,
testicles dropped halfway through that sentence.
Yeah, just go play some baseball.
with that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. While I'd really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club, perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight.